Welcome one and all to Warhammer 40,000 Warpforge. My name is Deep Space Matt, and in today's video, I'm going to be taking a Swarmlord Tyranid deck into some constructed multiplayer. Now I know there are some of you out there who may be new to this game and have not seen my previous coverage of it. Do not worry, I will be showing you how to play once we get into an actual match. The great thing about this alpha is that it is completely free and you can still sign up. I will have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. If you are new to Warhammer 40,000, it is a grimdark sci-fi fantasy, and in this game we get to play as 6 different factions, each one with their own unique abilities. Currently today we're going to be playing the Tyranids, a race of aliens who they just swarm over planets and destroy everything in their path. Hopefully that's what's going to happen today as we get into our first match. Alright, here we go. Now at the beginning of a game you get to choose if you want to keep the cards in your hand or return any of them to the deck and draw more. The number on the top right here, that is how much these cards will cost in energy to play. So 7 and 6 is way too much for the early game. 3 is not bad. You start off with 2, and every turn you gain another. So the first turn will have 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and so on. This over here, that is the amount of energy we have available to us. And the 2 cards that we already started out with, or that we started out with and our opponent started out with, that is the Warlords. They are our hero cards. The objective is to destroy your opponent's Warlord. The number in the bottom right is the health of a unit, and the 2 numbers on the left is the amount of melee damage they do and the amount of ranged damage they do. And when you attack, you can choose which one you want to do just by selecting the icons. We are going to attack their troop that they put out there and get rid of them. Now every faction has a special ability. For here, the Necrons, you can see this little floating skull. They have a remnant ability, which means that they have a turn in which they can revive this card and resurrect it. We cannot do too much. We can play this. Your next troop costs 2 less. We're going to do that so that we can get out probably a Lictor. That sounds good. Then we'll end the turn. This card has stealth, so it is safe from being attacked for 1 turn. This game does have its own version of summoning sickness, so when you play a unit, it cannot attack on that turn. You have to wait for another turn before it can attack. And the little green base here will show you who's available to attack and who is not. So right now we're going to use our Warlord to take out them, and we can actually attack their remnant. And I think we're going to do that just to prevent them from resurrecting. And we're going to play a gargoyle out. Now for the Tyranids, one of their special abilities is Swarm, meaning if we were to play another gargoyle to the left of this, they will combine, and they will combine all of their stats into 1. These cards also have Tide, so when I played this, if I had another 3 energy, I could have played it again. You can play it up to 2 more times. But of course, we did not have the energy to do that, so that was not available. At this point, I think we are going to play this card. This card has Vanguard, meaning that our opponent will have to attack this card first before they attack anything else. It also has armor, which is very good. It is a cost reduction. It will take 2 less damage from attacks. So we are going to use... We're going to go... Hold on. Let's think about this. Do it smart. We're going to go here. 5 there. We'll take 1 back. We are going to use our Warlord on this one. And this card here, Remnant Blast 2, we don't want them resurrecting that. So we will take out their ability to do that and we'll pass the turn. And we're looking good. We have board control. We have more than they have, which is what we want. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 1 damage there. Next turn we're going to have 5, we can play another Vanguard card. Or we can play a Carnifex. That sounds fun. Yeah, we're gonna do with the more fun. So Rally is an ability, an enter the battlefield ability essentially. When you play it, you will get this, this will trigger. So we can choose a bonus 2 melee, 2 ranged, or 1 armor. I'm gonna go with the armor. I generally love armor. It makes the math harder for our opponent, which is always nice. We're gonna do 3 damage. We're gonna do 3 damage. I'm not going to attack with the Lictor because that would kill it. And we're not going to attack with our Vanguard, even though we could do 4 and take 1. Actually, we might do that. They have no other troops out. So I'm not too worried about our Vanguard card going down anytime soon. Oh, but they have a rally ability where they're doing 3 damage to an enemy. Fortunately, with armor 2, that only did 1. So they're still not able to take it out. Let's go. Amazing. Okay, we want to... They're most assuredly gonna kill this next turn. Now, every Warlord has a special ability where it gives you a card every turn. Our Warlord's ability is this one for 2 energy. We can give 1 melee, 1 ranged, and 1 health to a friendly troop. And that's this card down here. So we could heal them up to 2. Is that what we want to do? Because we might want to do that just to make it harder for them. They're at 23. So we can do 4 here. And we can do 3 here. Take them out. And then, yeah, I guess just heal them up so that it sticks around for another turn. And we're going to play a Spore Assist. Now, there's 2 different types of cards. There's your troops or your units, and there's stratagems, which is everything that's not that. So our Warlord's special card, this would be considered a stratagem. And our Spore Assist, it benefits when we play stratagems. We will create a spore mine every time we do. Ooh, this is big. 4, 8, and 9. We are going to... What we want to do with that is this card here, Venom Thrope, destroy any troop attacked by this unit. So it doesn't matter how much health they have, it will destroy it. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that if we play this card now, their Warlord will most likely kill our Vanguard, and then this will take out our Venom Thrope. But actually, and we can't play the Venom Thrope and the Tyrant Guard, another Vanguard at the same time, but we can. Let's do this. We're gonna heal them up, and then we're gonna play the Venom Thrope, and we are going to hope that they don't have a way to kill our Vanguard in 1 turn. Then we can use our Venom Thrope to kill off their Doomstalker. I like that name. Okay, we can do some damage in. We are taking way too much time explaining things. We don't want to attack with these because they will all die. We just want to leave that open. I mean, we could technically kill the Doomstalker with some of our troops, but I don't want to lose too many troops. I like the size of our board, the size of our army here compared to theirs. Okay, they are not doing much of anything that we are concerned about. It is looking good for us so far. They're going to have to use that attack to get rid of our Vanguard. That is okay, because we have Vanguard cards for days. And in fact, do we have lethal on board? We just have lethal on board. Yeah, we don't care at all. So we're going to get in for 4 here on our ranged. Another 4 here. And then in our Warlord, we'll have the honor of taking out the opposing Warlord. And that's Warpforge. I really like this game. I like the presentation. Everything looks beautiful. It plays well. It is a lot of fun. And I'm excited to get into more. Let's play another match. Alright, here we go. We are facing down the Orks. These are way too expensive, and this also does not help us. Oh, so we're going to put them all back. Hopefully get something that wasn't great, but it'll have to do. We're not going to be able to play... Oh, I was going to say we weren't going to be able to play anything the first turn, but we fortunately grabbed this. We're going to do some damage into our opposing warlord, pass the turn, and see what they have. So what does this warlord do? Your warlord gains +1 melee attack, 1 armor, and flying this turn. That sounds awful. But they didn't use it. Instead, they decided to put out some troops. And that is a-okay. We are going to... Well, we could buff... our Hormigaunt. I think we're going to do that. So it'll survive one more turn. We can use it to attack. It'll live. We can use this to attack. And we'll pass the turn. We want board control. We want to keep their board down and build our board up. That is fine. They used an attack that was not aimed at our face. And that is what we want. And they used essentially a do-nothing card that doesn't build their board. So now we have the opportunity to force them to respond. They're essentially behind right now. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the troops do have essentially summoning sickness. Once you play a card, they cannot attack that turn. They have to wait a turn cycle before they can attack. Oh, I gotta end the turn. Gotta remember to do that. There is an exception. There are troops that have special abilities that allow them to play once they allow them to attack once they come into play. Okay, this person here is buffing everybody around him. Adjacent units get 1 melee and 1 ranged. We do not like that card. We want to take that card down. We're gonna take like 5 damage back if we do it. Can we do that? Can we take it down any other way? It does not look like it. Oh, actually, no, yes. This card destroys... I completely forgot about the Venom Thrope. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to use that. So even though it's only 2 damage, it will still destroy them. Very nice. We're going to drop out a Gene Stealer here. And you know what? Let's just buff you. There you go. 3 damage to the face. Looking good. Again, we are still in the lead. This is big. What is this? Tide 1 and unstable when it dies. 0 to 3 damage to adjacent units. 5 and 7. That is all sorts of awful. I mean, our Venom Thurp will take care of it, but it will also die. So that is probably worth it. We can drop a big old Death Leaper down. That might be good. Choose an effect. Give it to all troops in your hand. What do we have? We have 6 here. I kind of want to use this. I want to see what this does. So we can combine. Let us combine our Gene Stealers. We're going to lose, but we will take, at least we'll take that out. We will still have board control. We can do a big ol' 6 damage to the face. 3 damage to the face. We're going to drop this Infinite Biomorphologies. 2 health or 2 melee or Vanguard. 100% Vanguard. Let's go. I love Vanguard. Did that do it? Wait a minute. Okay. Let's read this again. Choose an effect and give it to all troops in your hand. We give Vanguard, right? Do these cards have... Oh, there it is. It didn't show up in the little text box there. But they do have Vanguard. That is amazing. So next turn we'll have 7. We will drop our... Man, what do I want to drop? Ooh, a Death Leaper? But that one doesn't have Vanguard. Okay, we use this. We have 5 energy. That doesn't help us really play multiple cards in a turn. This one has stealth, so that doesn't exactly work with with Vanguard. Does it work with Vanguard? I've never had... Troops don't naturally have stealth and Vanguard on them. I don't think there's any cards that have that printed, but we have added Vanguard to it. I'm going to play this and see what happens. Like, it has Vanguard, so they have to attack it first, but it has stealth, so they can't attack it. Do they just are unable to do anything for a turn? We are going to use this to buff it. And we're actually just going to go to the face here. We're going to ignore this big Krumpas. And we're going to end the turn. And see what they do. I'm interested in seeing this. I haven't seen this before. Okay. Oh no, they just ignore it. Oh, because they can't attack it, they don't have to. Alright. That is good that they have thought of that eventuality. I don't mind that. But they are only at 9 here, and we have lethal. This is going great for us. This is going great. Okay. 8 to you, and another 3. Okay, we're good. I'm going in again. Another match. Let's go. Alright, here we go against the Black Legion again. We want not this one, not this one. I'm going to keep the Vanguard. Hopefully we get to keep it. We do good. We are actually... Oh, that is awful. We pulled the worst cards. I should have traded in everything. Give me something good. Oh, that is not what I like to see. Okay, we're going to go in. We are actually against a real person. Hello, Arhip. Very nice. Okay, let us... What are we doing? I am ending the turn. It's my turn. What am I talking about? Alright, we have... What is this? What is your ability? I have not faced you. Give blast 2 and flying to your warlord. Okay, that's not great, but not too bad. Okay, finally we can play something. We're gonna go to the face. At least they haven't played a card, so that is good. At least we're ahead. I mean, we're gonna lose our Termagant. Well, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Oh, you got a Vanguard at 4. I don't like that. That's not good at all. We cannot play our Vanguards out yet. We're going to put out a Sporocist. We're going to put out a Sporocist. I think we're taking 3 to the face. Just because if we don't, then this card can attack either a Sporocist or a Warlord and not die. But we want to take you down to 1. So you will for sure die if they choose to attack with it. They will most likely not choose to attack. I wouldn't attack. I would make sure to leave it up to leave the Vanguard up. You have strikes, so every time it attacks, it'll heal 2. That is awful. Oh, you did. You decided to use it. Interesting. I would have kept it out and just forced myself to attack the Vanguard, but I guess they didn't want me to have what the Sporocist did. So rally, we can give this some armor. Is interesting. It would have to take 2 hits to be killed, or we can put out a Vanguard. I say we go Vanguard since we already have... Oh, this is so awkward. It is so awkward here with our Warlord only doing 1 on ranged. Okay, we're going to put this out. This is also awkward here. They can attack profitably with their 5 melee to our 2. We are going to go to the face. Keep them down. We're gonna get them low. We have a lot of high attacks on our cards. So if we get them low enough, we might be able to just rush it. Okay, that's good. Oh no, that's not good. Wait a minute, what happened? Wait, didn't we have 6? Did I miss something? I thought we had 6. Is something buffing something else? Oh, enemies have vulnerable 1. It receives an additional 1 damage. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. We can't take this card out. We are gonna lose this for sure. We're going to I put this card out, it's gonna die again. We're gonna put you out. We're gonna give you armor. We're gonna give you armor. At least then... Oh, at least then it does something. I don't know. I don't want to attack at all. I just don't want to attack at all. They've been putting the right cards out. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? I'm scared. This is not going well. It went well early. Oh no, another one. Oh man. Do those... Well, you did 4 and then 1. Did they not stack? I guess they don't stack. I mean, you had 6 with armor. You did 5, so that went down to 4. And then, yeah, just an extra 1. Okay, so at least it looks like the vulnerables don't stack if you have multiple out. It gives them another instance of vulnerable 1. But you can't, or I guess it doesn't. You can only have a single vulnerable stat on your character. This will take out this card. We can rally in. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in. We're going to rally for 3. We're going to, again, not attack with our warlord. This is awful. We're just going to end the turn. If they want to take out our flyer, what are they going to need to do? The vulnerable ones, this will do 5 damage to our flyer, and then 3. It looks like they're going to have to attack. Yeah, they're going to have to attack with at least 2 of their creatures. Oh, but they're getting a Mark of Chaos. Oh, never mind. Never mind. And plus the vulnerable, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We need a Vanguard card next turn, I guess. Another Mark of Chaos. Oh, no. That healed? Oh, and they have regeneration. So they'll heal again at the end of the turn. Oh, no. What do we need? What do we need? We need a kill spell. I don't know if this deck I don't think this deck has a kill spell in it. Okay, that is... Oh, that put them right out of the range of what we just drew. That is extremely lucky. Oh, man. I guess we Vanguard. That takes them off a turn. It doesn't help us all too much, but there's nothing else we can do. We're going to put the Vanguard out. We're going to buff them, because if we don't, they can use this card to take it out, because this card will do 5 plus the 1 vulnerable. We'll take out the 6. This will force them to use this one, and at least we won't be taking 6 to the face. We'll take 5 to the face, and then another 2. Bringing us down to half health. This only affects... Oh, this affects all enemies. So it affects my warlord as well. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. And when you attack, you gain a Mark of Chaos? Oh, this is awful. This is all sorts of awful. Oh, no. And they have a Vanguard. We're not going to win this. We have lost. Yep. And yeah, there's 7 damage there. Right, with plus the vulnerable, and that's it. Oh, good game, Arhip. Arhip. Sorry, didn't mean to pronounce that wrong. Okay, let's go again. All right, here we go versus the Ultramarines. These are all not what I want to see. We're gonna replace them all. I mean, the Venom Thrope is very cool though. Maybe we keep... Oh, but I want... And the Vanguard, we are going to get hurt in the beginning turns so much. Okay, I'm gonna trust in the deck. Give me a low cost card. That is not what I'm looking for. Okay, draw me a low cost card. Oh yes, there we go. Thank you. We gotta put something out. We are gonna hit for 3. We're gonna end the turn. And at least we got something. If it lives, it will not live. Yep, 1 damage to everything. And that will take it out. Okay, give me another card I can play, hopefully. That is not it. I don't want to take a turn off, but we are taking a turn off. I said attack. There we go. Now we're behind. Now they get to set the pace. Or maybe not. That's all they have to play. They just have spells to play. That is fine. Your next card this turn costs 1 less. Oh, deal 2 damage and draw a card. That's fine. I don't mind that. As long as they're not playing troops out. Because now we're gonna for sure put this out next turn. It makes me wonder what they have in their hand. Maybe they have all expensive cards as well. Put you out. Get in for 3. End the turn. Let's go. here we are. Okay, very nice. We're doing good. They are not playing anything. I don't know what's going on. This is a really weird match. Okay, we are going to put a Vanguard out, I suppose. We are going to do 3 to the face. I want to save... Actually, we don't need to save. We'll just attack because our Warlord's ability technically heals. Yeah, they're playing that card again. That is their Warlord's ability, by the way. If you wonder why they have so many of these. 1 damage to an enemy and its adjacent units. What is going on? I don't know what is going on with this match. This is a really strange match. Rally, flying, deals 3 damage. We're going to rally for 3 damage. We are going to get in for 6. Get in for 3. We don't want our Venom Thrope to die, and we just win next turn. This was really strange. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Play a card. Play a card. No, not that. Play like an actual troop. Put something on the field. I have 100% never had a match like this. Okay, yeah, our flyer is going to take you down, and I think I need to do one more. That was like a super fast win. I don't know how fast that was, but that was really strange. We're gonna do, usually I would end it there, but we have to do one more. All right, here we go. We don't want these. You're too expensive, but these will do just fine. Okay, we are going up against Black Legion. What do you do? Blast 2 and flying to your Warlord. That is okay. Yep, you're gonna do that. I don't mind. Okay, we are going to play out. We can make something cost 2 less. So theoretically, we could play something bigger. We can play this. I think I'm going to do that. Get ahead of the game. Energy efficiency. And we're going to see what they have. Next turn we'll have 3. We could possibly put a gargoyle out. I wouldn't mind saving it for like turn 6. Because it has Tide. So we can play it 2 more times. 3 total. If we had 9 mana, that'd be amazing. But that's going to be a while. I might just go Termagant. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. I don't mind that. That is okay. I could heal up my Spore Assist here. We're going to go 3 to the face. And actually, I think that's what we're going to do, because it's going to deploy a Spore Mine when we do it. We're going to buff you up. Make a Spore Mine. We will not attack, because we don't want it taking 2 more damage. We want them to work for it. And hopefully we can get another activation next turn, because it also has Synapse. So whenever I use a stratagem on it, the adjacent units will also get the same thing. I can put a Termagant next to it. And, nope. Okay, is this flank? I think you got a flank. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, so it was able to attack immediately. Unfortunately, our plan didn't work out. We have a Vanguard Armor 2, which is nice. We're going to take this card out. And we are going to... We could double Termagant. But we'll put our Vanguard out. Slow them down. With Armor 2, it'll only be taking 1 off of their Warlord. So that is looking good. Alright, what do we got? What do you got? Let's see. Next turn we'll have 5 energy. We could play a Carnifex. Or we could double Termagant. Oh, there you go. There's some stuff. So you're gonna do 2 damage. Because we have armor 2. Oh no, just 1 damage? Did I count? I thought you had 4. I thought you had 4 melee. Oh, you weren't attacking with melee. I got it, because you don't want to take 4 back. That makes sense. Okay, we are, yeah, we're going to put this down and we're going to give it armor. Again, that will slow them down even more. That sounds good. Should I do 4 to the face? I'm going to do 3 to the face. But I want this one to live as long as possible. I want it to be as annoying as possible. So I'm not going to give them any free damage on it. Okay, next turn we have 6. We could play the double, we could double gargoyle and swarm them together. It'll turn into a 2, 6, and a 6. That might be right. Or depending on what they play, we could just play out of Vanguard. We'll see. Okay. What is this? After receiving a mark of chaos, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Alright. This is okay. Okay, we're looking good. Oh, we got another one. Another Tyrant Guard. Oh, that is so annoying. We can... Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Tyrant Guard over here. And then we're gonna heal this one up and make it even stronger. There we go. And then we can use... Yeah, we can use our Carnifex to go to the face and use you to go to the face as well. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. We have... should I just go to the face with you? Yeah, you're going to take 1 damage. You'll still be at 3. Yeah, we're looking fine. They would have to have something massive. I don't know what they could possibly have in their deck. But we have lethal next turn. Let's see what you have for me. Heal 5. Put a mark of chaos on it. Deal 2 damage. Okay. We still have lethal? Yeah, we still have lethal. They gave up. That was great. Our deck worked exactly. They didn't have much though to play with, so. Alright, let us go over the deck list now. In our collection, Swarmlord. Now, I really did like the Warlord here. I liked its ability, even though I really didn't get to use it as often as I could. I was using my energy for other things, but having this here, 1 melee, 1 attack, and essentially healing anybody was great. I really liked this. And as far as the deck, we're going to go over like winners and losers. Most of these were fine. The Hormagaunts, the Termagants, Swarm, and the Tide, they're okay. Risk reward. You put all your eggs in one basket and hopefully it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. That is perfectly fine. Probably for me, my favorite card out of here, this deck, was the Venomthrope. Just because destroy any troop attacked by this unit, it has 6 health, so it doesn't matter what its attack is, it's going to kill anything. I wish I had gotten this out more often. I wanted to see it. I liked it when I did see it. This card was great. It's going to be a permanent fixture into this deck. As far as the loser of this deck, I'm going to go with Overwhelming Swarm. This one, it just did not swarm anything. I'm spending 2 energy. Now everything costs 1 less, and I could not use it really that profitably. Maybe if I were to build this deck differently with a ton of low cost cards that have Swarm and Tide, but in this deck, the way I have it right now, it really did not work. And there's a lot of cards in here that I did not get a touch on. Tyrannifex, which is hilarious. I just put the one of this card in here. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy 8 times. When I first read this, I thought it meant something else. I thought it was dealing 1 damage to a single enemy, and it did that damage to that one enemy 8 times. That's not what it does. It will deal 1 damage to a random enemy, and then it will repeat that. It'll randomly pick another enemy, and then another, and another. It's gonna do it 8 times. I just threw this in here to see how it worked. A lot of times you don't get up to 10 energy, so this is a card I will probably be taking out. I think this deck wants to win fast and not play the long game. So I don't want a bunch of high-end cards. Same thing here with Hive Tyrant. It did not impress me that much. I did not look to be playing it when I had it. There are things though here, like the Hive Crone was great. I love rally abilities. It comes into play, and even though I can't attack with it, it does something immediately. So Hive Crone may be my second favorite card here. Could be Hive Guard as too, just because I love Vanguard cards. I love slowing my opponent down. It helps to bring me back into the game if I need to be, or it helps me get overwhelmingly ahead. this card was great. I liked it. As far as the rest of these things here, they're just fine. It is very awkward a lot of the times, though, if you're going up against flying. That is, I think, the biggest weakness of the Tyranid deck here, because, of course, with flying, a non-flying troop cannot attack with their melee. They have to do only ranged, and having these cards in here that have 0 range, or like our leader, our warlord here, has a lower range than their melee range, it was very awkward, and it is a big weakness of this deck. And probably as I go along, open more packs, something I will be looking to shore up that weakness and maybe help even the odds with it. This has been Warhammer 40,000 Warpforge. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.